Hey guys, welcome to Bell's Rides. I'm Belle. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today's episode is in response to Stevo's Garage, the 3R challenge. So I take that challenge, but there needs to be a little backstory on how I came to find Jim. So I was ready to buy another Harley, and we set out by starting used. And of course, we looked at a bunch of different bikes. Nothing really stood out to me. So we decided to make a weekend of it and go to all the Northern California Harley-Davidson shops in our general area. We started off in Vacaville, Iron Steed in Vacaville. That is where I bought my 2006 Road Glide. So I thought maybe we'll get some luck there. And I saw a bunch of beautiful bikes there. I knew I wanted a Road Glide Ultra. I had narrowed it down to that already. And I went in and saw a bunch of, I'm a red bike kind of girl. I've always been drawn to her, probably because of Scarlett. But every one that I was looking at, there was just something not talking to me, I guess. So we moved on to the next one, which was, let's see, what was the next one? That was Pacheco. It was Pacheco. And Pacheco is in Walnut Creek area. Concord is like right on the borderline of Walnut Creek and Concord. So we went there and I saw Jim. But I wanted to make smart choices, definite choices, because I know I'm going to plan on having this bike for a while. So I walk in and I see Jim in the middle of the pack. I mean, just right there in the middle, and I'm drawn to her immediately, but she's blue. I'm a red bike kind of girl, right? So I see off in the back, I see a couple more red bikes, and I go over there, and they were outfitted beautifully. They were both Road Glides. Actually, there was three. They were all Road Glides, and they had varying amount of miles on them. One of them had like every kind of aftermarket thing that you could put on there, with a quick connect, trunk, matching paint on the trunk, the whole 9 yards. It was a great bike. And I'm looking at it, I'm standing there looking at it, and my favorite salesman came over, Sean. He helped us with my husband's 2015 Road Glide Ultra CVO, and so I just adore him. He's such a great guy. And he came over and we were chit-chatting, and I kept on looking over at this blue bike in the middle of this pack, and it was like, there was something about it. And in fact, I recall it being similar to a shaft of light shining on her, like, pick me, like, oh, this is the right bike, right? And so I walked back. My husband came over, and Sean and him was chit-chatting, so I ditched them and went back over to where Jim was and was checking her out. And there was this sale sign on there that said $4,000 off, blah blah blah, and I'm like, well, that was kind of cool. And so I decided just to look at it a little bit more, but I was very reserved. We had 3 more shops that we wanted to go to, and one of them was Oakland Harley. I believe they're right on the border of San Leandro, Alameda area. And so we decided to go there next. I found out how much it would be out the door before I left, and because Sean is such a great person, and he trusted that I wouldn't use it at other shops to get a different deal with somebody else, he printed that out for me. And so we went to the next shop and had so much fun. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. The shop is giant, and they gave us a tour of the mechanic shop, the service side of it, all of the sales, the rentals, giant place. The salesman he was the sales manager. He just came over from a BMW in back east somewhere, and he was just saying how much the Harley Davidson community just kind of wrapped their arms around him and embraced him to come over. And you know, I really liked him, but there was nothing there that I really liked. Nothing spoke to me. So I went, we went to a brewery right after that one, and proceeded to get too drunk to ride home on my husband's bike. So we got a motel. The next morning we went to, the next one was Eagle's Nest in Lathrop, which is just south of Stockton, California. And they had this one bike that was like beautiful. I mean, just gorgeous. It had the pearl white with the black accents. It was a CVO Road Glide, just a straight Road Glide, not the Ultra. It didn't have the Tour Pack on it. Every piece of chrome that you could think of was on that bike. There had to be, I don't know. There were so many thousands of dollars of extras in there that it was a killer deal. However, it was still 2 years old, and it was $5,000 or $6,000 more than what Jem was. So that is a deciding factor, right? But even as beautiful as it was, it didn't speak to me. So my 3 reasons, number 1, is that she spoke to me. When I was looking at all those other bikes at all those other dealers, I kept on going back to this one, the blue one at Pacheco. It was perfect. It just, you know, it was just speaking to me. I even had her name picked out. You know, it was just right for me. So that's number 1. She spoke to me. Number 2, the color. The color is blue, and you know, it's different for me, but it was just, it's kind of glows, if you will. I know it's kind of silly, but I just love her. I love the color, and we're a blue family, so it matches. And then the other part of that matching is that my husband's bike is blue, and I didn't want to be matchy-matchy, but because I originally wanted a red bike, but it's kind of cool that they're both a shade of blue. And then the third reason is chrome. I know everybody is on the blackout thing, and you know, I get it, but I'm old-fashioned, I guess. I love chrome. Chrome is my favorite color, next to blue. And so it has all the chrome that I want and to start with, and then I could add as much chrome as I want to it. And so chrome is my favorite color next to the blue, and that's reason number 3. So there you go. Those are my 3 R's. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, if you like the content, please consider subscribing, hit the little bell icon to be notified, and like it and share it. So thank you guys. Until next time, enjoy the ride.